This is the way it is after satsang. All the questions come, and then the discussion happens. When we ask for questions, dead silence, and then afterwards, it emerges.
It seemed like with me for a long time I was working on mainly like the breaking the identification with just the body.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I had an out-of-body experience where I was like up here somewhere looking back at myself. There was that experience, and then there was another experience after that where all of a sudden I sank into a real still quiet, and then it was like came to me, I'm not the body.
Right, you're not the body. So this is, this is the only benefit of those experiences, to show you are not the body. And then we don't go forward from there trying to develop more of that type of experience, okay? It's just to say, okay, if I'm having that and if my consciousness is up there, then I can't be the body. I've got to be something more than the body. Because that
Right.
consciousness is not contained in the body. If I'm up here and looking down at the body, then obviously consciousness has got to be not contained in the body, but
Right.
it is something that, becomes aware of the body. Okay?
Right.
So let's not get locked into that,
Right.
or stuck into trying to manufacture more of those types of experiences, because they're not needed.
Right.
Okay, so we say, okay, I see now that I'm not the body, let's go forward. And
Right.
if you were on the forum at that point, and you were talking about, I've had this experience and that experience, you would have gotten already this admonition.
Right.
Okay, great. You've seen you're not the body, now let's go forward. Let's go forward
To
from
this
this.
level.
Yeah, to the next level.
So I'm not the body.
We got the
Hey, that's a good.
we
That's
got
better
the
than
flying
yeah.
birds as we're going, zooming across.
It's the air show.
Got the air show going, yes, the birds. And in the background, we have these birds, line of birds, just taking off across the plains.
Sorry, everybody.
That's okay. We have the local bird show going here as well today, so that's okay. Well, like I said, everything is very informal here. So
that's the fun of it,
the fun of the buzzing birds today. Yeah. So that's it. If you're on the online ashram, then you'll be able to get these clues and pointers before you get too locked into chasing after something that's not going to continue to benefit you. Okay? So this is important. It's important to have this feedback in order to continue to move forward, rather than just saying, oh, I've got the practices now, that's all I need. Because it goes hand in hand. The practices, along with the ongoing help and the ongoing guidance, is what helps to pull things away, an ongoing transmission that's taking place.
Seems like, that I'm paying more and more attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's my satisfaction in life now.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't see it as being like where I'm being selfish or anything. It's just like, it's just right at this point, that's where I'm drawing my satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to ignore it and blow it off, it would just seem like wouldn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I should just continue on then and pay more and more attention to it, and even though it seems like it's kind of selfish, but
Yes, it's not about being selfish. It's about continuing forward with the practices and allowing things to fall away. We're not using the practices to substantiate ego, even though it feels good. We're there to try to break through this.
well, it's not a satisfying my ego thing. It's like just
Look at birds.
I don't think it's a satisfying my ego thing. It's sort of I have insights, and they seem to like be inklings of what it's like to let go more,
Mm-hmm.
and they're just surprising to me because when I see, oh, okay, that's what it is. It's like I was all up in my ego.
Mhm.
I was still hanging on to my ego and I'm gonna let go.
Mhm.
But it wasn't that, it was like, you gotta let go of that ego.
Right, right. Well, the insights can seem wonderful. They can seem really earth-shattering at the time, but again, it's going beyond insights into actualization. Okay?
Right.
Because insights can be more on the intellectual level. We want to get where that's pulled away to where you're at the ground of being rather than an intellectual understanding about things. We want you to have that direct wisdom, direct knowing, direct experience. Okay? And that's what dissolves ego.
Right.
So hold on, let me